Hello, it's Dr. George Lee here. We're going to talk a lot more about testicular problem, and on this occasion, I'm going to tell you a little bit about testicular torsion. Testicular torsion is an interesting thing that happens in adolescents, in fact, or young adults. So, because it happens in people who are sexually active or beginning in their sexual activeness, and a lot of time it is misconceived as a misbehavior that leads to a testicular torsion. If you imagine that the testicle itself is supplied by a blood supply, which is called artery, and a vein, which is called a testicular vein. And it also is surrounded by a structure called the vasa. The vasa supplies sperms to the prostate so that the sperm can deliver to the outside world. So, as a young adult, the length of that spermatic cord will determine how flexible the testicle is. If it's too short, it gets into a situation called undescended testicle. But when it's too long, it just gets very, very active and it will twist. And that condition is very dangerous. It's one of the medical emergencies that we encounter called testicular torsion. So, if that happened to your child, just like my client who came to see me, who initially had this awful excruciating pain, his testicle just gets stuck around the upper part of the scrotum, and then it's so excruciating that no matter what he does, he was so restless and he ended up in accident emergency. Thank goodness for him, the torsion resolved by itself, and he came to see me the following day. So I explained to the mother, this is a condition called intermittent torsion. It will happen again. As long as it's in the age between 18 to 25, it will happen again. And it will happen spontaneously. It doesn't have to be triggered by anything such as sexual behavior or arousal. So, if it happens again, several things to remember. If this happened within 6 hours and it's fixed within 6 hours, then the testicle has a 90% rate of being salvageable. If it happens less than 12 hours, it's about 50-50 chance. More than 24 hours, you can kiss your balls goodbye, right? Because the chances of salvaging this is less than 10%. And during the procedure, we will fix the other side as well, because this is caused by a condition called bell clapper abnormality. If you imagine a bell and then a clapper, if the bell clapper is too loose, then it will ring on both sides. It's the same principle. Therefore, we will fix it with a procedure called Orchiopexy, and then by doing that, we can actually prevent the testicle from getting twisted again. Also, a few things more to remember. If you are in the sports field and suddenly you have this testicular torsion and you're sitting by the bench and your coach said, "Let me save your balls," don't let him touch your balls, because if he twists it, if it goes clockwise or anti-clockwise, he has a 50-50 chance of getting it right. If he gets it wrong, you definitely lose your balls, and the ball is definitely in your coach's court, right? So on that note, I hope you remember testicular torsion is one of the few medical emergencies. If you have any testicular pain, go and see a doctor immediately.
If you like our channel, please like, share, and subscribe.